Welcome race fans. Tonight we're here with the Sim Racing Authority at Darlington for 120 laps in the trucks. This is going to be a great race. One of my favorite tracks here to broadcast at. It always puts on a good show. Two distinctive sets of turns on this track. Kind of an egg-shaped oval, but exciting racing all the way around. Track too tough to tame is definitely meets up for its words, I can assure you. So I think we're in for a good show here tonight. About 7.5 minutes away from qualifying. So sit back and enjoy the show, folks, and I'll do the work and keep you informed. Thank everybody for tuning in here today at MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate all you viewers. These guys, as drivers, do like to have race fans, so if you are a race fan of a certain driver, root that driver on. They will appreciate it. And if they don't see what you type in chat, I'll make sure I let them know after the race, and we'll keep you up to date here on everything that's going to happen today. Do the best that we can. And please make sure you do hit that follow button, folks. All right, folks, we're about to step away here for just a minute and play our national anthem before they get going here on qualifying. So, but we will be right back, I promise you.
Guys.
And now, the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, just a few times coming in right now. Alex Peck taking the pole away from Eric Sable. Connor Anton in third, Alex Holt fourth, and Austin Roberts will be your top five. Nicholas Caressel coming in sixth, and from there on back, we haven't had any qualifying times yet, but that could change here in just a couple of minutes. Now we're seeing a few more coming in. Bobby Cheney in sixth place, but Mr. Beach taking over the top spot. No surprise there. Mr. Beach, pretty good driver. I look for him to be really dominant here today. This is his kind of track, I believe. He likes these challenging tracks. Mr. Beach, definitely a great driver. One of our French brothers here in iRacing. Bobby Zielinski slipping in there and taking the fourth spot away from Connor Anton. Freddie De La Rosa in sixth place. Alex Holt back to seventh. Bobby Cheney eighth. Austin Roberts ninth. And, he goes back to 10th. Michael Guarglia. I'll get that. I'm still working on that one. That one's challenging for me. I apologize, Michael. Guarglia coming in the 8th spot, pushes Bobby Cheney back to 9th, and Nicholas Caressel out of the top 10. Still a lot of non-qualifiers out there today. Kind of surprised at a few of them, too. Femio Lott, Derek Bordeaux, Kyle Putz, Nick Northrup. These guys, they do like to ride around in the back though, and they'll be there at the end. You can rest assured. Bobby Maiden, another one. Tyler Sifford. Ronnie Norman, Dwayne Culberson. Some of these guys, I'm really kind of surprised they haven't laid down a David Shutt, another one. Matt Simpson. We got a lot of non-qualifiers out here. The track Too Tough to Tame is going to be too tough to tame here today, I believe. Okay, that looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying, and we're going to head on over to the grid as everybody does get ready to take the grid. And let's see where everybody lines up. Starting on the pole, Mr. Beach with a 29.579. Congratulations to him. Alex Peck coming in second. Eric Sable in third. Bobby Zielinski fourth. Connor Anton in fifth. Freddie De La Rosa in sixth. Alex Holt in seventh. Michael Guarglia in eighth. Bobby Cheney ninth. Austin Roberts the top 10. Kyle Putz coming in 11th. Nicholas Caressel 12th. Nicholas Shelton in 13th. Marcus Richardson 14th. Derek Bordeaux 15th. Femi Olot 16th. Nick Northrup 17th. Chance Crum 18th. Bobby Maiden 19th. Matt Simpson 20th. David Shutt 21st. Delonte Ballard in 22nd. Ronnie Norman 23rd, Zach Hudson 24th, Justin Gable in 25th, Tyler Sifford back in 26th, John Barry 27th, I'm not in it, Daniel Losi in 29th, Josh Robin 30th, Dwayne Culberson 31st, Randy Roberts 32nd. And that rounds out the field here, folks. All right, here we go, rolling off the grid. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see some good racing here tonight. Again, thank you all for tuning in here tonight, watching Sim Racing Authority Truck Series here on Sunday evening. So thank you again. Make sure you hit that follow button, folks. We do like to have our followers here at MaxSpeedTV, and thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV as well. Pace car is in. Mr. Beach waiting on that green. Green is out. Boy, Alex Peck gets a good start on that outside. And he's going to take up the top spot. And look who's in second already. Bobby Zielinski, not wasting any time. Mr. Beach kind of pacing himself right now. But inside, Eric Sable took a peek there for just a second. Thought better of it, though. Everybody kind of getting settled in. We got one into the wall back here. I'm trying to figure out who that is. Looks like he got it going, though. I think that might have been Nicholas Kressel. No, that wasn't Nicholas Kressel. I don't know who that was. I've seen it out of the corner of my eye, but did not see who it was. Kyle Putz in the 6th place. Alex Peck leads the first lap and the second one. Taking a look at the weather here today, 32 degrees air temperature. Wow, that's cold. Track temperature 57.65. How the heck did they get it down that cold? That's pretty chilly there, Darlington. 1.311 miles in length is this track today. Darlington. Track too tough to tame. Let's go back in the field here, catch up with Randy Roberts, running back here, 21st position as everybody's starting to get single file. No real racing going on right now. Nicholas Kressel and John Barry going at it here. Barry does get a run on Nicholas and hasn't completed the pass yet. Working on it. A little loose coming out of the turns, though. I got to say that. Ronnie Norman backs off, lets Derek Bordeaux go. We got some changing going on back here. Bobby Chaney now 24th. Austin Roberts 25th. And David Shutt back to 26th. And I'm thinking he may have started on pit road because he is well off the pace, but he does have a little bit of damage on that truck. So he may have been into something. It looks like he's got damage. It could be just a glitch. I may be seeing things there. Zach Hudson running in 19th. Back up front, Mr. Beach and Eric Sable going at it. Sable driving on by Mr. Beach for the 3rd position. Now we've got another one, Nicholas Shelton working over the back of Mr. Beach. Right on his tail, Mr. Beach. Wow! That's some, he likes them eating ones, I guess. Lots of good pictures on the back of Mr. Beach's truck. Michael Guarglia running in the 7th position. The number 34 there, Exalta. Everybody getting spread out around here pretty good. Way back here, Delonte Ballard. 6-7 seconds behind the leader right now. And he's got Nick Northrup on his tail, kind of feathering it out here a little bit, these guys are. Femio Lott working over Alex Holt. And he gets passed up by Derek Bordeaux. Derek moves into 12th. Nicholas Shelton gets by Eric Sable and goes into 3rd now. Michael Guarglia by Mr. Beach. And we have a caution, folks. Let's see where the caution is. Oh, we got Alex Holt into it. Looks like he spins it down off the track. Let's go back and see what happened to Alex. He has a little bit of damage. Oh, he gets into... that was the number 54 there, Nick Northrup. Them two get together. Looks like Nick may have saved it, but Alex Holt goes on here, and he looks like Derek Bordeaux comes up the track in front of Alex Holt, and that's going to collect Alex Holt again. Derek Bordeaux trying to steer through it is going to hit the wall. Both of them hit the wall a ton. Ouch. Bordeaux still unable to save it, and Alex gets punted from behind again by Nick Northrup. So that brings out the first caution of the race here, folks. All right, Peck bringing them all down pit road. Bobby Cheney staying out. Wants to lead a lap and get that valuable point for leading a lap. All right, Peck comes out first. Looks like Zielinski, looks like they're going to come out almost the way they went in. Very good. Bobby Cheney staying out. Still has not collected that point yet. He will this time when he comes around. Or is he going to go to pit road? He is going to go to pit road. So that will put Alex Peck back in the lead here once he comes around. Not sure Bobby Cheney's going to make it to the line before Alex Peck gets there. I don't believe so. No. Alex Peck will lead that lap. So Bobby Cheney stayed out but did not lead a lap. Drivers all communicating. That's what it takes to get a good race in here, folks. So let's take a look at it here close up. Bobby Zielinski going to be second. Freddie De La Rosa in third. Kyle Putz fourth. Delonte Ballard fifth. Mr. Beach in sixth. Michael Guarglia in seventh. John Barry eighth. Femi Olot in ninth. And Ronnie Norman up to 10th. Go get him, Ronnie. Oh, that's for sure. Yes, tires are a must here. Yes, this track, you need every bit of grip on it that you can possibly get. And with the two distinctive sets of turns, you know, like I said before, egg-shaped, kind of like a Bristol-shaped track, but only a 1.3 miles in length. So all right, they're doubling up. Looks like Alex Peck deciding to start on the high side. That is his prerogative. If he decides to, he is the race leader, and he will start on the high side. Bobby Zielinski on the low side. As the lights are out, we're ready to go green. Everybody doubling up all the way back to the end of the race. Let's see, we did have somebody, a latecomer into the race, Justin Gable, joining in about 5 laps late in the Taylor Swift car. Definite Taylor Swift fan there. All right, pace car is in. Peck hits the throttle. Zielinski a little sleeping at the wheel. Kyle Putz on that high side. Let's see how this high side works going into turn 1. Not good enough. Zielinski takes over that second spot. De La Rosa in fourth. And we've got guys switching up back here. Somebody way out of shape. It looks like the number 10 there of Nicholas Caressel down on the bottom. Couldn't get back up on the track. Finally brings it up back up on the track, back in 18th position. Eric Sable trying to work back toward the front. Almost gets into the back of Josh Robin. Oh, we got another one loose there. The number 20 of Bobby Maiden. Cheney back here 22nd. Watching all this happen out in front of his windshield. I don't know. He's just kind of a little iffy right now if he wants to be up there racing with them guys or not. Mr. Beach into third. Delonte Ballard, fourth place. Little damage on the nose of that truck. Not sure if he got into the back of somebody on the restart or if that was from earlier. Not really sure. Guarglia to the inside, taking a look. Catches that apron, though. That's down there, no man's land. Hanging on to it, though. He does a great job coming off the turn. And he washes up in front of Ballard. Good job. Now on the bottom here, John Berry getting racy. Marcus Richardson passing him on the high side. And here goes Femio Lott taking over the fifth spot. Ballard goes back to sixth. Peck out here checking out on the field. He's got out in clean air, and boy, I'll tell you, that really makes a difference on these trucks. Clean air is almost a must for these. De La Rosa in second. And we have another caution, folks. Couple of them into it. Justin Gable involved in that. Let's go back and see what happened here. I think it was up ahead of him, but we'll find out. Justin gets into the outside wall. Right there's where the caution was, though. Looks like Derek Bordeaux gets into somebody there. The number 81 of Dwayne Culberson. Those two. Looks like Derek gets down on that apron, and it's hard to get a good grip on it, and gets up into Dwayne Culberson. A lot of guys skinny by on the high side, though, but more wrecking involved there. Alex Holt out of the race. Nick Northrup out of the race. Wow. Okay. Back up live here as a leader brings them all to pit road. Just a short time ago, they were all on pit road, and now they're back here. Right side's going on the Peck machine. And now left side's going on. Let's see who beats who off of pit road. We got some trucks coming. Peck gonna get out first. Femio Lott second. Guarglia third, and Marcus Richardson fourth. But Nicholas Caressel stays out to lead a lap, folks. And he does get the point for leading a lap. So far, Alex Peck's led 20 laps in the race. The only other leader we've had has been Nicholas Caressel. And it looks like he may be coming to pit road. Yes, he is. He collected the point for leading a lap, and now he's looking for pit road. He doesn't want these guys to be all out here on 4 fresh tires and him with older ones. So we'll see if we can get down here and get a word in with one of these drivers. How about Delonte Ballard? Let's see if we can talk to Delonte. Delonte Ballard, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Delonte, how's your truck feeling for you out there? Because, man, you've come from back in the field a little ways, and here you are in fourth.
It's a little tight for me. You know, it gets a little loose off of 4. I got a little bit of front end damage on it from coming through. I kind of got in the back of a couple of people, but all in all, it's a pretty good truck for right now.
Well, very good. I did pronounce your name correct, didn't I?
Yes, sir. Yes, you did.
Okay, just wondered. Well, we're going to wish you good luck here. You guys are about to get the one to go, so good luck, and hopefully we'll see you at the end of the race.
Yep, hopefully. But go fast Sunday.
Yes, sir. Peck back in the lead, but if Femio Lott's got anything to say about it, he's going to get up there and try to lead a lap too. One of the Toyotas up here in the front, driving the Stanley Toyota. We're about to get going here. Pace car looking to go down pit road. It does. Alex Peck in command. Let's see what he does this time. He takes right off Femio Lott right there with him. And we've got some hungry drivers right behind him. Delonte in third. Marcus Richardson blinking a little bit, but on the inside of Bobby Zielinski for fourth place. Connor Anton, sixth place, right behind Zielinski. Nicholas Shelton taking a look on the inside of John Barry. Barry pretty strong, but he concedes to that and lets Nicholas have that position for the time being. Kyle Putz back in 9th place. Austin Roberts, the Austin Roberts, in 10th place. Right behind him, a very hungry Eric Sable in 11th. Driving the Menard Chevrolet. David Shutt, which started back in the back part of the field. Let's take a look here. Started 21st, and here he is currently in 12th place. So David Shutt on the move to the front. Peck continuing to lead, but he's got Femio Lott on him this time, and Marcus Richardson. Marcus finishing, I believe he finished second last week, and he had come from way back in the field, so he did really well, but wasn't too happy about second place. He wanted that win. Delonte still hanging on to fourth, with a lot of damage on the nose of that truck. Zielinski in trouble. Ronnie Norman to the inside. Or I'm sorry, Nicholas Shelton. Excuse me. Nicholas Shelton to the inside. And he takes that place away from Bobby Zielinski. Back in the field here, Derek Bordeaux, 15th place, well off of the pace. He had a little damage from earlier there, caught up into that wreck. Nicholas Caressel in 16th, and we have another caution, folks. Bobby Maiden going around. Let's go see what happened to Bobby here. Looks like he's self-spin here, loose as the dickens. Can't get it straightened out. And spins it on around right in front of traffic. Mr. Beach just slipping by. So Bobby Maiden bringing out this caution. And this is caution number 3, folks. Alex Peck bringing them all to pit road once again. Mr. Beach comes into his pit stall as Alex Peck is about to roll out. Is he going to beat him off pit road? Barely beating out Femio Lot. A couple of drivers that stay out. Nicholas Caressel, he wants to capture that one lap. He did. Bobby Chaney still has not got that one lap in for the point for leading the lap. And they are heading to pit road, so that will give the lead back to Alex Peck. It looks like Delonte Ballard will be second. Bobby Zielinski in third. Connor Anton fourth. Kyle Putz in fifth. Austin Roberts sixth. Eric Sable seventh. Michael Guarglia eighth. David Shutt ninth. And Ronnie Norman rounding out the top 10. Good to see Ronnie up there in the top 10 again. Well, if you're just joining here at MaxSpeedTV, make sure you do hit that follow button, folks. We love to have our followers here. We got a big event coming up here at MaxSpeedTV when we reach 100 subscribers, or 1,000, excuse me, 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. We will be having a big event where we'll be giving cash prizes out to lucky people that are in chat, and also some drivers, so you'll have to stay tuned to that. We'll have more details on that as the time draws more closer to that time. We are, I think, at around 935 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So when we reach 1,000, we'll have that big event. But right below the viewing screen, you'll see our YouTube link there. You can go right to our YouTube channel and subscribe and get your name in there. And follow us when we put on that big event. All right, Peck in control. Delonte Ballard going to be starting on the inside. Peck likes that outside. Good start. Makes for a good starting up there on that high side. He gets good grip, and he is in charge of the start. So we'll see how this works out for Delonte starting second. Coming to take lap 35 as the pace car dives to pit road. Alex Peck waiting, and he starts hitting the throttle a little early, and we have a green flag. Connor Anton in fourth. Boy, lots of changing going on back here. Austin Roberts into the mix of that. These guys getting pretty racy back here. David Shutt in 8th place. Derek Bordeaux 9th. Derek hard on the tail of David Shutt. To the inside of David Shutt. Derek Bordeaux's got to run. And it looks like he is going to clear Shutt. Shutt goes, still hanging on to it though, still side by side. Oh, Bordeaux not able to do it. And Guarglia to the inside of Bordeaux. And takes over that position, made it look easy. Ronnie Norman goes back to 11th after that restart. But his truck's one of the few out there that doesn't have any damage on it yet. The AutoZone Chevrolet doing real well. Mr. Beach back in 12th. We got somebody off the pace there. I did not see who that was. I think it was Josh Robin. He is a lap down already, so he's just getting out of the way of the leaders. That's very respectful. Quite a few drivers out of the race. Wow, Nick Northrup, Alex Holt, Justin Gable on pit road, Dwayne Culberson on pit road, and Bobby Maiden out of the race. Randy Roberts taking up the rear of the field back here in the Radeon, AMD Radeon card, ATI, excuse me. Radeon card Chevrolet. Got a lot of damage on it though. Heck, 0.6 of a second over Bobby Zielinski. Zielinski did get around Ballard. Goes back into second. Now Ballard with Connor Anton on his tail. Kyle Putz right there with them. So these five have pulled away from the rest of the field by about 1.5 seconds. Anton doing a great job here. 1.3 seconds behind our leader right now. He's really kicking it up. He's kicked up his speed out there on the track a lot. And he gets around Ballard to take over third. Now puts to the inside. And he takes over fourth. So Ballard going backwards, folks. Guarglia in sixth, quite a ways back, and he's got a whole train of trucks right behind him. David Shutt 7th, Bordeaux in 8th. Bordeaux a little loose, catches the apron, and saves it. Wow, what a save. He loses the position, but boy, that's better than being into the wall. Awesome save for Derek Bordeaux. Austin Roberts in 10th. You see a lot of damage on these trucks, folks. Track too tough to tame. Everybody's leaving their Darlington stripes on the walls today. Ronnie Norman still in 11th. Back here a little bit, looks like, who is that? Marcus Richardson a lap down. How did he get a lap down? Interesting. I'm not sure how he got a lap down there, folks. But he is the first one a lap down, trying to get his lap back. If there's another caution, he will be the way by, as long as he's not involved in the wreck. Josh Robin back here 21st, and Randy Roberts 22nd, the last one that's out there on the track. As Alex Peck starting to put some distance on Zielinski. He's got about a second ahead of Zielinski now. Almost a second. On the edge right there, folks. Zielinski almost into the wall. Boy, diamonding that track and driving it hard. Taking lap 46. Yes, that was a great save. Wow. Probably the save of the race. Looking back on Connor Anton from Zielinski. Anton putting the pressure on him. That's what these drivers do. They keep the pressure on them, on the drivers that are that close. Austin Roberts, another one, has got Ronnie Norman breathing down his neck. Ronnie catches that apron, though. Boy, you gotta be careful catching that apron, guys. That cost him a lot of time. All the time that he had gained there, he just lost in one turn. Eric Sable down on the apron, heading for pit road. Early unscheduled pit stop, maybe out of the race, I'm not sure. Yes, it looks like he is towed, and he is out of the race right now, technically. Or out of contention, let me put it that way, out of contention. Zielinski and Anton. That is the story here. They are reeling in Alex Peck. Zielinski down to a half a second now behind Peck. Has yet to lead a lap. Peck's led 46 laps out there. The only other leader we've had was Nicholas Caressel. He led 2 laps earlier. And he's back in 15th position. He stayed out to lead a couple of laps. Kyle Putz back here by himself, actually. He's running about 0.8 of a second off of Connor Anton, so I think he's starting to lose that just a little. Guarglia back here in 5th place. I'm trying to see if I can find any battles as Derek Bordeaux. Looks like him and Ballard starting to get into a battle here of their own. Bordeaux with a save of the race there earlier. And he's still struggling with a little bit of a loose truck now. He's got those tires pretty hot, so I think he's trying to just hang on to it and maybe looking for a pit and some 4 fresh feel goods on that truck. John Barry into 10th. The one that's on the move is Marcus Richardson. He's been picking these guys off one at a time, trying to get his lap back the good old-fashioned way, passing up everybody. He's doing a killer job of it. Randy Roberts goes into the 20th place as he passes up a few guys that were on pit road. So he picks up a couple of more positions. Looks like everybody else pretty much out of the race or on pit road is what I'm seeing. Alex Holt, Nick Northrup, Bobby Maiden, Eric Sable all out of the race. Justin Gable and Dwayne Culberson and Zach Hudson on pit road. I believe trying to get some damage fixed up, I believe. All right, back up front, Zielinski now 0.2 of a second off the bumper of our leader, Alex Peck. Alex has been pretty dominant here today, leading 50 laps so far in the race. Anton right there in 3rd, not letting them guys get too far away as they've definitely pulled away from Kyle Putz. Now he's over 2 seconds behind Connor Anton. And we have another caution, folks. Ballard into the wall, and he gets collected in. Oh man, the number 6 there gets a lot of damage too. That would be Austin Roberts. So let's go see what happened to these guys. Ballard looks like he was up against the wall here, trying to save it. Oh, right there, he gets into the number 29 of John Barry. Looked like a little net coating there too, because he didn't look to be that close. Well, he was close, but kind of like a tire hook. It looked like maybe the tire rubbed the fender, and that's what caught him. So John Barry going for a heck of a ride. Looks like he's going to get more damage than Ballard. And maybe not. Ballard's going to hit the inside wall. Okay. Might be about equal. And he also gets hit by Austin Roberts. So Austin going to have a ton of damage on the front of that car too. Man, look at the damage he had on his. That was unbelievable. All right. Let's get back up here live. Nicholas Caressel back in command. Everybody else come to pit road. Bobby Cheney back here in second place. Alex Peck brings them all to pit road. Everybody that is stopping. Bobby Cheney's still hungry. He wants to get that one lap lead, but he has not been too successful for it. So we'll get up here in a minute. I want to talk to Bobby. We'll try to get a word in with Bobby Cheney here. Bobby Cheney, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Bobby, I know you've been trying to stay out there and get one lap lead, but you just seem to be robbed of it every time. But how's your truck running tonight?
Truck's fine. I mean, I'm just trying to stay out of the mess. I mean, you know, it's just, and they're racing like it's the last lap every lap, but I'll just stay in the back, let them wreck each other, and hopefully get out here with the top 10 and move on to next week.
Well, that's a pretty good strategy. Yeah, it's been a little rough up there. Them guys have been racing it pretty hard in the front of the pack, though. I'll wait till you get done with your pit stop, and we'll continue with the conversation here.
No, you can go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I just don't want to be the cause of you making a mistake or something, Bobby. But you know, I don't know. This is, I believe, what, the third caution or something. That's really not too bad for 57 laps. And this track here is just, when they say track too tough to tame, it's absolutely correct.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's hard to. I mean, you're on each other's door and you're trying to make passes and stuff. There's not a lot of racing room, but you know, that's what these guys wanted to run, so we put it on the schedule for them, and hopefully, you know, we can put on a good show. Like I said, I'm just trying to championship points race here. You know, chase is all that matters to me, not win. So we'll worry about that when we get to chase. But
all right, Bobby. Well, good luck, buddy.
yeah, thanks, Rick.
Okay, Bobby coming down pit road the second time. Wants to be in the back of the field. So Alex Peck will be back in the lead. 54 laps he's led so far in the race, folks. Unbelievable. Now Zielinski's on the high side now. I'm not really sure. These guys have doubled up, so he is Peck. I guess it doesn't really matter if he's in the charge of the start of this race. It really doesn't matter which lane he picks. I really haven't seen that it mattered to him because you know, with him being in charge of the start, he can just take right off whenever he wants to. We're ready to go here, folks. So let's see how this start goes. Zielinski, man, he would really like to get up there and lead a lap. Hasn't led yet today. Pace car in. On the loud pedal, Alex Peck not wasting any time, and green is out, folks. Connor Anton on the inside of Kyle Puts. Washes up the hill almost into him. Oh, man. That was close right there, folks. Derek Bordeaux all over the back of Kyle Puts. And Femio Lot wanting to get back up into the front. Femi's been keeping that truck pretty clean. Uh-oh, we got somebody into the wall. Oh, no, there's a wreck, folks. We just seen it right there. Guarglia. We'll go back and watch this from a different angle because I think there was a little bit of roughhousing going on there, I think. But we'll see how this plays out. Female Lot takes a look in the inside. Guys up in front of him kind of check up. And we got one into the wall. That kind of stacks him up from there. Looks like the number 48 of Connor Anton. That really upsets everybody. So a lot of checking up is what really caught it and what started the whole mess there, but they get back going. Everybody's okay. We're on with the race. Alex Peck, let's see if he brings them to pit road again. Yes, sir. Just a tick past halfway. What's up, racer dude? Haven't seen you in a while. I know I don't do a lot of broadcasting up here on Twitch. I guess that's why I guess I miss all you guys. I don't do that much broadcasting on Twitch anymore. Mainly on YouTube, 6 nights a week here on YouTube, and Sunday night here with SRA. The guys do like it on Twitch, and I don't mind whatever they want me to broadcast it to. I'm all up for it. So, yeah, we've got a little activity on pit road. Some of the guys in the back of the field coming down wanting them fresh tires. Hey Blake, how you doing? Glad everybody could come in here and watch today. Good to have all of you guys in here. So Zielinski going to be starting second again. He's probably getting about tired of starting second. Derek Bordeaux in third. Femio Lot fourth. Mr. Beach back up into the top five here. This is awesome. He kind of drifted to the back a little ways, and now he's back up into the top five. Freddie De La Rosa in sixth. Nicholas Shelton seventh. David Shutt eighth. Ronnie Norman moving up to ninth, and Nicholas Caressol. He will come off of pit road in 10th place. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully everything works out for you okay. You can get back to iRacing. That would be really cool. No, the pace car is not a real driver. No, that's there is a couple of leagues that have experimented with that. Actually, having a it's kind of hard to explain. You'd have to see it, but actually having someone go out with a car painted up like a pace car and actually starting the race behind the pace car. I've seen that. Or they just let the pace car go off and and then they start on the next lap. I've seen that too. So there's been some experimenting with that, and I think it's kind of cool. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going back green next time, folks. Looks like we've lost Marcus Richardson. Another one out of the race. Marcus not having a couple of good weeks here lately. I don't know what's going on with Marcus Richardson. Randy Roberts moving up to the 19th place. Kind of a race of attrition out here tonight. Bobby Chaney on pit road. Last minute pit stop. 4 fresh tires on that. Austin Roberts, another one, still on pit road. And he gets away. These guys are going to have to go around and get caught up to the tail end of the field before they go green, because the pace car is going to be heading for pit road here any second now. He is in. Peck waiting and waiting, keeping these guys at bay. They don't know when he's going to start. Zielinski with a little bit of a fender lead there, and we got a green, folks. Peck with another good start. Derek Bordeaux falls in behind Zielinski. Femi Alot in 4th. Mr. Beach in 5th. Nicholas Shelton 6th. Taking lap 66, folks, so we're well past halfway. The race is official. It can be called for rain if the weather does not cooperate, but I think the weather is okay for today. Just kidding. David Shutt back to 8th. David Shutt, boy, he started way back in the field, 21st position. And here he is running in 8th place. Panasonic Chevrolet marching to the front. But Peck, just like out there no man's land today, just been so dominant. He's led 63 laps so far today. This has been really great racing. I think we talked to Bobby Chaney there. He didn't seem to be too awful impressed with the racing, but I think it's been great racing. Just my opinion. Great racing out here today. These guys really showing some really powerhouse muscle here, you know, for these trucks to be running at Darlington, because, I don't really particularly. I like broadcasting the race here, but I don't like running here. Not my favorite track to run on. Zielinski still looking for a way to get around Alex Peck. I just don't foresee it happening today. He has really been trying, but man, Peck's just on a rail. He has not made a mistake all day long. Looking back to Femi Alot in 3rd place. Femi's he's been extremely fast here today too, but he's another one that still has tried to get by, but he just has not had good luck to try to stay up there with Alex Peck today. Nicholas Shelton staying right there in 4th. Derek Bordeaux back to 5th. So back in the field here a ways. Austin Roberts well off the pace with a lot of damage on that truck, but he's still hanging in there, trying to do the best he can with what he's got. Josh Robin 1 lap down in 16th. Connor Anton back to 17th as he was caught up in that wreck. Looks like Delonte Ballard out of the race, and Randy Roberts will pass him up here in the next lap or two and go into 18th. The ATI Radeon card truck right there doing good, but just not competitive today. Heck, just right on the edge. Zielinski making him work for that lead. Heck, been out there for 69 laps. Nobody can beat the most laps led from him today. He's definitely clinched that. And these guys are starting to get some company back here. Femi Lot and Nicholas Shelton closing in on them too. Derek Bordeaux in 5th, back about a second off of Nicholas Shelton. He is not out of the realm of possible win here today either. Mr. Beach falling back a little ways. I really thought Mr. Beach would be up there battling for the win here today, but maybe he hasn't showed all what he has out there. Kyle puts to the inside. And he does get around Mr. Beach. Oh, and so does Michael Guarglia. Mr. Beach goes back to 8th. Mr. Beach, I was counting on you to win today. Okay, looking at Zielinski, keeping the pressure on Peck. Well, we're hoping so. We've been waiting. Everybody's been trying. He's been working right with Peck right there, but he just, man, every time he takes a peek, Peck just closes that door on him. But we've got a definite 4-car pull-away up there in the front. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to count out Derek Bordeaux because he seems to be closing up on them. And if they get into a battle up there, he'll close up on them real quick. I think we need to ride along with Derek Bordeaux for a minute and see what... actually, let's ride along with Nicholas Shelton. He's at the back of this foursome here. Let's ride along with him. Great racing right there, folks. That's great racing. Kyle Putz trying to hold off Guarglia. Guarglia caught up in that wreck there earlier, but he didn't really get a whole lot of damage, a little bit of nose damage and a little bit of tail damage, but he's still extremely fast. Freddie De La Rosa taking a look on the inside of Mr. Beach. Can't get it done this time, though. Bobby Chaney back 12 seconds behind the leader. These are real guys driving in a sim race. This is just a sim, but they're real guys driving these cars, but just in a sim. There is no robots in here or bots or of any type. They're just these are real people driving these cars. John Barry in 11th. He got into some problems there earlier, got caught up in a wreck. Got some damage. David Shutt now 10th place. Extremely loose coming off of the turn. Well, we'll be on YouTube tomorrow night. You can tune in on our YouTube channel right below the viewing screen here on Twitch. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel. You go to the MaxSpeedTV YouTube channel, and we'll be live on there tomorrow night with the GAC Xfinity Series. I'm sorry, not Xfinity. They're running the Indy cars this season. That's right. Forgot. Yeah, so they'll be running the Indy cars tomorrow night. I'm not sure exactly what track they'll be on, but you'll definitely want to tune in for that. De La Rosa, all over the back of Mr. Beach, still hanging on there. And now he passes up Mr. Beach. Just drives on by, saying, "See ya, gotta go." Zielinski's still hanging on to Alex Peck, trying to figure out a way to get by him. Nicholas Shelton there in third, and Femio Lott starting to lose the draft, to pull the draft off of them three. And I hope that's not a bad thing for him. I hope he can get it back together and get caught back up with them. It was really exciting to have the four of them battling up. Derek Bordeaux is still in fifth. Still has not been able to reel them guys up. He is two seconds behind Femio Lott right now. Make that 2.2 seconds. Peck continuing to dominate. Zielinski keeps looking like he's going to take a look on the inside, but he just don't have the ponies under the hood to do it. Come on, Bobby. Get a run. Down the backstretch and into turn 3. Oh, Peck into the wall. Wads him up. Zielinski. That opens the door for Zielinski. Shelton in there. Shelton gets spun down onto the inside wall. No caution. And Zielinski, look at this. For the first time today, Zielinski up front does lead a lap, folks. Peck got loose and into the wall, and that's all it took. Femio Lott now goes into third, and we have a caution, folks. Yep, Shelton brings out that caution. Well, let's go see here. Looks like he was trying to stay off of the track, but and this is about where it happened, right here, folks. As you see, it all gets wadded up right there after Peck gets into the outside wall. Zielinski drops to the inside. They go 3 wide, but Shelton down on an apron comes up, barely catches the back bumper there of Zielinski. Not enough to upset Zielinski, but definitely upset Shelton's truck. And he goes down and hits the inside wall. Now, I'm not sure if this is where... okay, yeah, it looks like, yeah, he's going to come right back up onto the track, right in front of traffic. And that's what brings out the caution. Unfortunate, but that's what happens. Wow. 30 laps to go, folks. And everybody heading for pit road. It's like Bobby Chaney stays out yet again, and he will lead that lap. Good deal. Bobby finally leads a lap. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a word in with Nicholas Shelton here and find out if he's okay. I know he took quite the tumble into the wall, but we'll see if he's all right here once they get off pit road. He's sitting on pit road now. He may be sitting there for a little while too. I'm not sure if he's trying to get that damage. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of damage. Maybe we can get a word in with him. Well, hit the wrong button there. Nicholas Shelton, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas looked like had a little bit of net coating and a little bit of everything there, but I guess the first question I want to ask is are you okay, and is your truck okay?
No, I'm good, but the truck, I don't know.
Well, it looks like it's got a little bit of damage, but I think you're going to be all right. The front end's okay as long as it's handling okay. But how's the racing been for you out there? You were battling it up pretty hard, hanging right in there with the leaders.
Yeah, it's fun. It's just it's hard to pass.
Oh, I agree with that. Well, good luck here, Nicholas, and maybe we'll see you back up there battling it up again with them guys. Well, let's see if he can get back up to the front. He's going to be back in 10th, but he'll be all right. Well, Alex Peck, Derek Bordeaux. Bordeaux getting out second. And Bobby Zielinski with a very lengthy pit stop, 16 seconds. I'm not really sure what happened there. A long pit stop for him. That puts him back to third. Femio Lott, fourth. Kyle Putz in fifth. Michael Guarglia is sixth. Freddie De La Rosa back up into the top 10 here in seventh. David Schutt, eighth. Nicholas Caressel, ninth. And Nicholas Shelton back in 10th. Everybody doubling up. We're ready to go racing again here, folks. We are ready to see some more racing here, and if this thing goes green the rest of the way, I think we're going to see some great racing. Now that Peck's got them new tires, can he hold off Zielinski, Derek Bordeaux? That's going to be the ticket here. Femio Lott wants to get up there and lead a lap. Pace car is in. Heck, waiting on the come out of the turn here, I think, get his truck straight, and he hits the throttle. I heard a little bit of rubbing back there. It sounded like somebody got into the wall. Peck definitely pulls away. Zielinski taking over second from Derek Bordeaux. These guys are really getting racy now. They know it's coming down to the end of this. 27 to go. Puts in fifth. Got the Monster Energy drink Toyota in a good position here. Guarglia back to sixth. Ronnie Norman fans there in ninth place. Right ahead of Mr. Beach. That's not a good place to be, right ahead of Mr. Beach. Because I don't think we've seen all of what Mr. Beach is capable of here today at Darlington. I think he's got a little... Uh-oh, we got somebody out of the way there. Guarglia losing it. No caution. Let's go see what happened to Guarglia. I'm thinking he might have just got loose on it. Looks like he got into the outside wall, catching that apron again, and right in front of De La Rosa. Wow, that was some driving right there. De La Rosa just barely missed him. Guarglia into the wall, though. Not good. Lots of damage on Guarglia now. Back up front, Peck still having to deal with Bobby Zielinski. Bobby like that thing that won't go away, if you know what I mean. He is keeping the pressure right on, I'm telling you. Well, good news is Bobby did get the lead a couple of laps, so he definitely will get the point for leading a lap. So that's good news for him. Femio Lott in third, still has not led a lap. run down through the whole list here. Femi started 16th, and he's running up here in 3rd place. Kyle Putz started 11th, running in 4th. Derek Bordeaux started 15th, one of our Canadian brothers, and he is running in 5th. Freddie Del La Rosa started 6th, running 6th. Nicholas Caressel. Wow, look at this. 3, 4 wide back here. Whoa, that was wild. Ronnie Norman to the inside. Oh, bumps Nicholas Caressel into the outside wall. No, that wasn't good. I don't think Nick probably didn't appreciate that too much. That's racing though here at a track too tough to tame, Darlington. It can be a rough track, hard to pass, and you got to take advantage of every situation that you can think of. I'm sure he didn't mean to put Nicholas into the wall, but things like that do happen. John Barry now to the inside, and he takes over that position from Ronnie Norman. Ronnie Norman back to 8th. Nicholas Caressel wants to get up here and, oh man, Connor Anton inside of Nicholas Caressel. Is it going to happen again? He passes him clean though. Ronnie Norman dropping back quite a ways. Now Nicholas back by Connor Anton, and they almost get together once again. Bobby Cheney now all over Connor Anton. Bobby's kept his truck pretty clean now. He's putting the hammer down. He says, I want this top 10 finish. He says he's looking for the chase. That's what he wants to see. And trying to get as many points as he can out here. And he does pass up Connor Anton and goes into 10th place. Zielinski still 0.2 of a second off of Peck. Peck has led 90. What is it? 95 laps? 95 laps he has led today. Wow. Definitely dominant here today. 19 to go, folks. Femio Lot keeping the pressure on. The only Toyota in the top 3. Got 2 Chevys up front and a Toyota running in 3rd. Kyle Putz in 4th in a Toyota. Derek Bordeaux in a Toyota in 5th. Freddie Del La Rosa 6th. John Barry 7th and Ronnie Norman 8th. I hear a little fender rubbing now and then on. It looks like John Barry may have got into the wall right there. That opens the door up for Ronnie Norman to try to get by, but John Barry drives right back by on the outside. Wow, now that's some driving right there. Great driving by John Barry. Heck pulls away by 0.6 of a second. He's seen that he's got to do what he's got to do, and man, to win this race, he needs to get away from Zielinski. Don't give Zielinski that chance, and Zielinski's really loose coming off of the turns. He's drove that truck so hard now, he's just wearing them tires out. I'm sure the right front on that truck is probably about gone. Femio Lot seems to be hooked up really well. As those two race it up, Kyle Putz back here 2.8 seconds behind the leader. Him and Derek Bordeaux in a battle of their own. And we got another good battle back here. Nicholas Caressel and Bobby Cheney going at it. Bobby Cheney looking to get by Nicholas, and that would be for 9th. This is 13 seconds behind the leader. David Shutt just coming off pit road. As he goes many laps down. Nicholas Kressel. Bobby Cheney to the inside. Man, he took a look there, but couldn't make it work. But I don't think we've seen the last of that trying. Gonna back it off a little bit, get them tires cooled off, and he'll make another challenge here in just a minute. As he gets a great run off of the turn, closes up on Kressel. Now he looks to the inside. Man, is he gonna be able to get it done or not? He is trying. Really trying here. He gets another great run down the front stretch into turn one. He's testing the waters here, folks, seeing what he's got to do, but it's so hard to pass here. Just so hard to pass. I feel sorry for these guys that, you know, they're really trying their hearts out. They're doing everything they can. They just cannot get by them. Zielinski now 0.4 of a second off of Peck. Oh, and he closes right up on Peck, and for the win, this could be it. Or for the lead, not the win, but I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too excited here. Wow, look at that racing. Phew, Peck had come up on the lap traffic there, and it really slowed him up. Now Femi a lot right on Zielinski. 11 laps to go, folks. Peck trying to pull away from Zielinski. I don't know about you guys, but man, I'm on the edge of my seat right here. Right, this is crazy. And we have a caution, folks. Let's go see where the caution is. Oh, right there. Austin Roberts blows his engine. That's what brings the caution out, folks, when you blow an engine on the track. It just sprays oil all over the track, and caution is out. They got to clean that oil up. And he's trying to coast the pit road. Looks like David Shutt's going to give him a little help. I don't really think it's going to matter. Now the question is, Peck bringing him to pit road. I was wondering. Everybody's going to... No, he stays out. He tricks Zielinski. But Femi Lot did not fall for that one. Femi Lot stays out. Derek Bordeaux stays out. Femi says, I want to be in the top three, or I want to be on the podium today, and it's what you got to do to get it. They're going to have a short stint here. Sure, them guys in the back are going to have 4 fresh tires, but if they can hold them off, this track being so tough here to pass, let's see if we can get a word in with Derek Bordeaux. Derek Bordeaux, this is Rudy up in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4.
Derek, the front 3 staying out. You think that was a good call?
Well, you got to do what you got to do to try to win. I don't know how it's going to play. It might be a caution or not, but I think it's the strategy that's going to win the race. But it's not going to be me because I have nothing for them in front of me. I'm down on horsepower, so pretty sure it's going to be the right decision because it's really hard to pass here. So.
That's what I kind of was waiting to hear because, yeah, I agree. Very hard to pass here, and whether you got new tires or old tires, I don't think it's really going to matter. If you can hold them off for about another 5 or 6 laps here, you could be on the podium today, Derek.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't think I'm going to do anything stupid. Probably going to let them go and be happy with my 5th place. I'm going to try to finish as high as possible after having 2 minutes of optional. I think it's a pretty good day.
Yes, sir. Can't agree more. Well, good luck out there, brother.
Got All
right. Derek thinking it was the right call. So Well, I agree. I think, you know, he had to do what he had to do, and all three of them guys staying out there, even on old tires. Can you hold off them guys for 6-7 laps, being it is so hard to pass? I don't think it'll be a problem. Now Zielinski's got new tires. Actually, you know what? I don't really even think he much pitted. I don't think. But anyhow, he'll be 4th. Kyle Putz 5th. Ronnie Norman up to 6th. Bobby Chaney 7th. Ronnie Norman only took 2 tires. That could be a good call too. Track position is everything. Freddie De La Rosa 8th. Mr. Beach 9th. And John Barry, that's your top 10. Lights are out on the pace car, folks. 6-lap shootout. Uh-oh, I heard somebody else's motor let go. Uh-oh. Marcus Richardson back out on the track. 32 laps down, folks. Warglia out of the race. Nicholas Shelton out of the race. We've lost a lot of guys out here today. Zielinski in charge of this restart with Femio Lot on the outside. Derek Bordeaux 3rd and Bobby Zielinski 4th. Pace car is in. Alex Peck holding him back just as long as he can, and he gets a great start. Femio Lot smoking the tires. Derek Bordeaux on the inside of, up there on the high side. Zielinski with them new, I don't know if he got new tires or not. Wow, but he's going to drive it in there. Oh, Bordeaux out of shape, but saves it. Look at the cars dodging all this. Zielinski into 3rd. Kyle Putz on the high side. Coming to 5 to go, folks. Ronnie Norman. Bobby Chaney side by side into the turn. Chaney getting a little bump under the wall. Saves it though. De La Rosa going into 7th. Bobby Chaney out of shape. He saves it. No caution. But loses a ton of positions out here, folks. Goes back to 10th. Peck out front by 0.3 of a second over Femio Lot. Ronnie Norman is number 47. And he's running in 6th. Zielinski trying to get up there with them guys. Here comes Kyle Putz to the inside. Putz making a move on Zielinski and getting around him easily. They can't say passing's that hard. That looked like a pretty good pass to me. Femio Lot still hanging on to Peck. I think it was the right call for them guys to stay out there on them older tires. Bordeaux saying hopefully he can just get a top 5 today, but gets passed up by Ronnie Norman. Norman goes into 5th. Nothing really changing right now. The battles that continue. De La Rosa now on the back of Bordeaux. Them three pretty tight together. Ronnie Norman, Derek Bordeaux, and Freddie De La Rosa. Now De La Rosa to the inside of Derek Bordeaux. 2 laps to go, folks. Leader coming to get the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Can Peck hold off the hard-charging Femio Lot? Kyle Putz closes up on him. Femio Lot, man, look at this here. Peck doing everything he can to block him. Oh, no, no, no. That's not good. Oh, Kyle Putz going to slide it across there. Look at this. Coming to the finish line. Kyle Putz slips it by and takes a win away from Femio Lot. And Man, Alex Peck winning all of them. Oh, man, that was wild right there, folks. But Kyle Putz is our winner. That was a wild finish. Wild finish. I think we ought to go back and look at that again. What do you think? Before I get down there and talk to the drivers, what do you think? This was pretty wild. I'm going to go back here a couple of times and we're going to watch this close up. Let me get rid of this driver box. This was pretty wild. Femi Lot and Alex Peck battling it up. Femi doing what he had to do. Peck doing what he had to do, trying to put the block on Femi. Femi goes to the bottom, to the top, gets into the back of Peck. Peck steers out of it and saves it, but in the progress of that, here comes Kyle Putz to the inside, and he slips right on by both of them, and he is going to capture the win here, folks. And Femi Lot second, Alex Peck third. Pretty wild finish, I'm telling you. Pretty wild. Okay, we'll get down here just 1 second, and we'll try to get a word in with our winner.
Yeah, hold on.
Kyle Putz, this is Rudy up in the MaxSpeedTV booth. You got a copy?
Sure do.
What a finish, I'm telling you. You happened to be at the right place at the right time when them guys were racing it up so hard, and when they checked up, you slipped through the bottom. Tell me about them last few laps.
I tell you, Rudy, man, I haven't been this excited in a long time. First one in a while. No, like with that caution, before that last caution, I'm like, I'll just, take the fourth. We'll go on next week, just good points race and whatnot. And then I saw how far back. I didn't know what I was going to do for pit stops, and I saw how far back those guys were behind me and coming in. And I just came in, took 4 tires, figured I'd be first one out there on 4 tires, restarted fourth. I didn't think I'd be able to get it done. I thought I was going to run out of laps, and I knew Femi needed to make a move on the last lap, and sure enough, Femi did, and I was able to sneak through the bottom. Just played out exactly how I needed to. It kind of got lucky with that one, stole that one, but I still won it.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you get it. The win is a win, brother. That's all that matters. Well, you started 11th today, and you kind of fell back a little ways, and you worked your way back up to the front. You were up there when it counted. That's all that really matters, Kyle. But congratulations on your win here today at Darlington. Man, I'll tell you what, it was kind of in a race of attrition there for a little while, but it turned out to be a very good race to the end. So anybody you want to thank or give a shout-out to that's special to you?
Oh, first of all, I want to give a shout-out to Semi for giving the bumper to Peck. That really opened the door for me to sneak that one in 3 and 4. Shout-out to SRA for putting these races on. These are a blast to run in, and finally picked another win. Big thanks to you for broadcasting. It's nice to have somebody back in the booth broadcasting and be able to watch them back and whatnot. Big shout-out to my parents for not resetting the internet on me. They've been asking me for like the last 70 laps because apparently their internet for the rest of the house went out, but surprisingly enough, mine didn't. Other than that, Cressel and Dwayne for hanging out in TeamSpeak. That was a blast to hang out with them and race. And, just, good to be back racing with Cressel. It's been a while, and we definitely had a lot of fun. Other than that, just a shout out to Brian Blackford Racing. This truck was fast. We made it work. We got it to victory lane.
All right, Kyle, we'll go celebrate, and man, congratulations on a great win here at Darlington. The track too tough to tame wasn't too tough for you today.
Thanks, Rudy. We figured it out.
Femi Lot, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Femi, tell me about them last couple of laps, because, boy, I'll tell you what, you were all over Peck. Well, you were all over him for quite a bit of the race here at the tail end of it, but tell me about them last couple laps.
Well, I figured I'd be faster than him off of 2, and I was. So on the last lap, I decided I'd make my move off 2. He threw blocks out of desperation, which is understandable, so I made a move out of desperation, but unfortunately it didn't work out for me.
Well, you still come in second. I know both of you got together there, and it kind of slowed both of you up enough that Kyle slipped underneath you. But you still come home second. I know you were looking for the win. You didn't even get the lead any laps today, but you were very fast. The Stanley Toyota looked very good out there, very fast on the track today.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised because I don't like this track at all, and I mean, I'm kind of happy that I had an opportunity to win, but I'll take a second.
Absolutely. Well, seconds, you know, as they always say, a second's the first loser, but I'll tell you what, you still did a great job out there. Don't let them kid you. All right, well, anybody you want to shout out to or give a thank you out to?
Shout out to Bobby, Matt, and Austin for running this amazing league. Shout out to you for broadcasting the race, and that's it.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Alex Peck, you got a copy. Alex, you got a copy? Alex must have left the building. Did Alex Peck leave the building?
Yep.
All right, then. Well, Alex Peck coming in third anyhow. No interview with Alex. May not, I don't know, maybe he just didn't like the bumper hook or whatever there. But, hey, that's racing. You come into the last lap, it opens the door for a lot of things that, you know, that really can upset the whole thing. But, anyhow, congratulations to our winner here today. We'll run down through the results real quick. Kyle Putz coming home the winner. Femio Lott in second. Alex Peck coming home third. Bobby Zielinski fourth. Ronnie Norman with a fifth place finish. Freddie De La Rosa sixth. Derek Bordeaux seventh. Nicholas Carresso eighth. John Barry in ninth. Bobby Cheney with a top 10. Mr. Beach in 11th. Connor Anton 12th. Randy Roberts 13th. David Shutt 14th. Austin Roberts 15th, Josh Robbins 16th, Michael Guarglia in 17th, Nicholas Shelton 18th, Marcus Richardson 19th, Delonte Ballard in 20th, Dwayne Culberson 21st, Eric Sable 22nd, Zach Hudson 23rd, Bobby Maiden the 3rd in 24th, Justin Gable 25th, Nick Northrup 26th, and Alex Holt rounding out the field in 27th place. So again, congratulations to our winner here, Kyle Putz. And that'll wrap it up for the, let's see, Alex Peck led 113 laps. Yeah, Kyle led the last one. Bobby Zielinski led 2. Nicholas Carresso led 3. Bobby Cheney led 1. I think that was all the leaders we had. Race summary for today showed 7 cautions for 25 laps. We had 10 lead changes up front, folks. Okay, that'll wrap it up, and we will see you tomorrow night on YouTube for GAC, the Indy Car Series that they've been running this season. So until then, folks,